Hey everybody, Mr. B here. I've got something super easy to do today. We are going to do a clean out your pantry, clean out your freezer soup. If you do just a little bit of planning, right, and know what you have on hand, and planning when you're shopping, always be thinking about what can I turn this into? What am I going to use it for if it goes bad? As short of a casserole, easiest thing to do to stretch that damn dollar and manage your waste, right, is soups or soups. So today I'm going to see what I've got in the freezer, fridge, pantry, and we're going to make some soup happen. So come along for that ride, okay? Okie doke, so let me show you what I found laying around for some soup fixins, y'all. So we've got some stew meat here. Now I'm going to break this on down probably into smaller cubes just to make it stretch a little bit more, you know. Oh, salt, pepper, I've got an onion, we're going to hit some garlic. I found some peeled tomatoes in there. I've got some homemade a turkey stock, I think is what, no, that's chicken. Just in case I need it. Found a can of corn, some Italian green beans, some Great Northern. Guys, this jar pesto stuff will set a soup off, trust me. Laugh if you want. But this stuff right here is an incredible soup starter. I like tomato-based beef soups, so that's what I'm going to have. You just as easily do this with a beef stock, make it that way, but you know, you're getting some nutrients. Watch your salt, there's a lot in it, even though it's low sodium. I'm thinking some chili powder, cumin, a couple of bay leaves, and some paprika up in this thing today. We'll see what gets added beyond that, depending on what I feel. Now, in my freezer, I found this bag of some broccoli pieces, you know. It was probably going, so I put it up and, you know, saving it for soup, and that day has come. So let's make some soup. All right, let's get this soup started, y'all. We're going to start with our onions. You know the drill. Go till translucent. I'm on about a medium to medium-high heat. All right, now we've got these, you know, they're going pretty reasonably good here. I'm going to add the meat and start browning this off. Now, I have done heavy salt and pepper on these guys, but I also took the opportunity to break them down into more bite-sized pieces. That way the meat kind of feels like it goes a little longer. Also, it had some, what do they call that, silverback membrane that I went ahead and cut off to avoid the toughness of that. Into the pool it goes. And you want to just start developing some color on your beef. Because it can certainly finish cooking and flavoring the soup. You know, it's real steamy. We've got a very humid day here in Atlanta, so sorry about that. So we're developing, you can't see it, but there is some color on that damn meat. See that? We're going to drop our garlic in. We're going to add our bay leaf. And we'll do some of our dry spices. So paprika gives it a beautiful color with that tomato. The cumin, one of my favorite spices, and some chili powder, get a little heat. Probably we'll add some hot sauce to it at some point on down the line. Let's get a little bit of this pesto in here, because why is that ever a bad idea? Alright, in goes these whole peeled tomatoes, but I'm going to kind of squish them. Right? Squishy, squishy, squish. Go ahead and add that juice on in there. Maybe that'll help with the steamage, at least for a minute. And let's give that a stir. Doesn't that already look delicious? I'll do a little pepper at this point, a little salt. Give this a stir. In goes the vegetables. So while you guys were out, in addition to the broccoli, I found some carrot. Right, so we're going to put some of that in there. I also found some of these little red, well, that word just escaped me. Potatoes, that's going to go in there. And then also with the corn and the beans, and oh my God, is this pot going to take it all? But yes, it will, it will. Let's get all of that covered with the good beefy tomatoey yum. See how hearty of a soup this is going to be? You want to talk about some cornbread up with this damn thing? Or some biscuits, a good buttered biscuit? Shit. Okay, in goes. Anybody else out there uses the V8 stuff for a soup base? Let me know. It's going to need a shake. In it goes. And if you can find the spicy, the low sodium spicy, oh my God, that's amazing as well. Get this stirred in. See where we're at. Look at that. Maybe it's just a little bit more. Let's get it in. We got it in. Woo! All right, kids. The reality here is, by the way, I didn't need the stock, so back in the fridge it goes for another day. So, what was I saying? Oh, the longer it goes, the better it is, but the reality here is, kids, as soon as them taters are done, you can eat. So, we're going to cover. I'm probably going to let it go about an hour, and then check it. Oh, before I forget, let's pinch off a little bit of parsley up in that thing. And you know what else I found that if I don't use, I'm going to lose? Some sprouts. Why not? A little bag of sprouts, $3 damn. I put some on my salad. What am I going to do with the rest of it? Well, they're not going to go bad because now they're in my soup. This is a pot of vitamins and nutrients right here. Okay, now we'll check it back in an hour. All right, so we're in well an hour, and I've checked my carrots are tender, my potatoes are tender. Look how hearty, how rustic that is. And guys, majority of it was just shit I had laying around that I needed to use, you know. Great money saver, inexpensive to make, you know, and freezes incredibly and will last you all week if you want it to. Let me check for seasoning. Check some of my broth. You know what? There is room. Somebody always got a taste. Good room for some salt, despite the V8. And there's some good room for that pepper too. All right, now let's see where this is going to be. A dramatic improvement. All right, guys, right here at the end, we're gonna go in with some of our trusty hot sauce to your taste. I can stand it pretty out there. Pretty hot. Let's give it one final taste. We'll wrap this up. Okay. You know what? We're going to call it soup season. The reality is it's going to be in the damn 70s all week here in Atlanta, or most of the week. I mean, it's January. What the hell's going on? But I'm going to pretend it is soup season if I've got to turn the damn air conditioning on to enjoy my soup. That's it. This is perfect. Click subscribe. Come along for the ride. And kids, we're going to see you next time. Thanks.